Hey everyone, and welcome to From the Depths. I'm Menti, and this is episode 70 of the Battleship Brawl Season 4 tournament. In this episode, we've got the Phoenix by Nutter Trap, becoming the active combatant and going after the Accursed by Ipsoc. Neither of these vessels are up for elimination, so let's go ahead and get this battle right underway. Will be an interesting one with the Phoenix having a bit more of a size advantage, but I think the Accursed has much better armor. See, that shell that hit there did not really do much, and it is quickly being repaired by the Accursed. Okay, but multiple shells hitting do actually do something. The Accursed is not liking those hits. Phoenix, let's see how she's doing against the Accursed guns. Ooh, those look like they got in there pretty deep. Though, you know, can't see anything because extremely obtrusive smoke. But it's basically been repaired already, so I think the Phoenix is doing fine. Both of these ships fairly tough. I think the Accursed has a bit better armor, but the Phoenix has... does it have more guns? 10 guns versus... how many does the Accursed have? 8. 9. So yeah, the Phoenix does have more guns, and I think it may have better guns as well, given how effectively those shells are getting in there and doing nasty things to the Accursed. It is dead in the water, none of its guns are aiming. It's listing heavily to one side. Well, I guess saying listing heavily to one side is kind of redundant. You know, a tautology. And listing by definition is leaning to one side. Yeah, the Accursed does not look like she's going to be able to take any, you know, many more hits like this without, you know, going 80% and sinking. She is quite a bit under the water as it is now. She's officially below 80% at this point, but apparently not sinking enough to get the sinking despawn. Phoenix is just continuing to pound on her. The wooden deck of the Accursed is probably helping keep her up. All the wood I see on the ship is the deck. And this thing's got to have most of its compartments penetrated, you know, flooded. Maybe not. There is some wood on the inside. And there we go, the Accursed is 2 damaged and going to despawn, making the Phoenix the rather impressively dominant victor of round 1 with 100% health and 8,600 materials to prepare with. So we will go ahead and get this restarted and get on to round 2. See how it goes. Accursed is going to have to step up its game, or it's going to be handed a loss here. It lost its guns pretty quickly and then went dead in the water and just kind of sat there and got pummeled on until it died. Charger's taking a hit to the lower part of its hull there. Doesn't seem to mind that too much. Let's check on the Phoenix. There's some blocks in the water as she took a hit, but I don't see any I didn't see any damage, unless maybe it was on the superstructure. I didn't look there. Yeah, the Phoenix, and it's repaired. The Phoenix has a pretty strong hull itself, and a good repair rate. Not an easy ship to damage. At least not damage, you know, for any significant length of time. But the Accursed is managing it, is doing damage to it. It's just getting repaired almost completely. Oh, and its front guns are not aiming. They should have a firing angle there if the restrictions are set properly. That's not that sharp a backward angle, so there must be damage or something somewhere preventing them. And then this rear gun is just disabled. The only thing left is the middle rear tri-barrel gun, and it's got shells coming right at it. Okay, they did not hit the turret anyway. And with only 3 of its barrels up, the Accursed is not doing enough damage to out DPS the Phoenix's repair rate. And there we go, the Accursed is actually AI dead this go around. So that will be it for this battle. The Phoenix is victorious and will get its, I believe, 3rd win. And yeah, it will move on to face its next opponent tomorrow. So thanks for watching. Make sure you check out the description for the Hall of Beauty votes. And otherwise, I'll see you on the battlefield.